I've been living in Japan for over 24 years, and since 2022, I've been holding restaurant pop-up events in Kyoto, Japan's most famous traditional city. It's been a wild adventure. Follow me to learn more about food culture in Japan.
まだ緑で飲み
Okay, welcome back. This is Eric. Today, I'd like to show you what going out for drinks is like in Japan. In Japanese, they call it Nomikai, which technically means a drinking party, but usually it involves eating dinner as well. And I think one major difference with Canada and Japan is that in Japan, they drink a lot of alcohol while having dinner. Okay, I think whereas in Canada, people usually go to bars for drinking and concentrate on drinking there. So this time we went out with some friends and we went to a place called Sake Panda, which is downtown Kyoto. And it's a fairly typical new style izakaya. All right, and it's not very big, very cozy. And first, this is us looking at the drinks. And my partner in crime is Techan, my good friend. All right, and one thing about the drink menu is that there's such a variety in Japan. Okay, having traveled all over Asia, I'm always surprised and amazed the variety of drinks you can have just going to a Japanese restaurant. All right, so everything from beer to sake to whiskey, wine. Okay, lemon sours, so like lemon cocktails. All right, so it's really, really amazing. Right, and our first dish is dashimaki, which is like a rolled fried egg, almost like an omelet. And you can have it plain or with ingredients inside. So this time we had mentaiko, which is a spicy cod roe. All right, and next we have like a scallop sort of stir fry. Okay, and you notice the dishes are quite small, so it's almost like a tapas style where you share it with people. Okay, next we have a sashimi platter. All right, so this is for two people. We have two dishes for two. So it had shrimp and three kinds of fish as well. Okay, and this deep fried dish is the milt tempura. Okay, and if you don't know what milt is, please check it up. It's kind of hard to explain. All right, and our final guest is Hama-san. Okay, so Hama-san runs a French restaurant, and this is actually where I do my pop-ups as well. So please check out the other videos, and you can see how his restaurant looks like. All right. So funny guy as us continuing on with dinner.
エリック、海外にも親戚いんや。ずっと日本じゃないの？
僕、カナダ人です。はい。
あ、そうなんですか。
カナダ。
嘘やん。
カナダです。はい。
マジ？和歌山かどっか出身やん。
和歌山。もうちょっとかっこいいところいい。九州とか。
いや、九州かっこいい。
福岡とか。
俺もわからんけど。
Okay, so next is us choosing sake. All right, so just a note about sake. I mean, the flavor profiles, usually people talk about sweet versus dry, and that is true. But it's so much more complex than that. So if you look at this chart, you have everything from like fresh flavors to deep flavors, and then strong aromas to slight aromas. And you have like age types and fresh types. Okay, so it's actually quite complex, and it's really what you prefer. And next we continue on, we have some oden, which is like stewed vegetables. This is a very common winter dish. Okay, so followed by more sake kanpai. Okay, sake cheers. So technically in Japanese it's called nihonshu. Whereas sake just means alcohol in general, but people do use them both. Okay, both of those terms. All right, and if you order sake, usually it'll come in a glass inside a small little square box. Okay, and it's actually really cool. So the way they pour it and then it overflows into the box. All right, so it's kind of a neat way to drink it. And the box is called a masu. All right, and then our next dish is a duck. This is like a roast sort of duck slices. And then we have eel with kelp. Eel is one of my favorite foods. All right, and then continuing on, we usually we don't just stop there. We usually go to one more place after the main dinner. It's called a nijikai in Japanese. It's like an after party or second place. And we just took a 5-minute walk, went to a local Chinese food place, and for more drinks and more food. So continuing on, I think we had some whiskey sodas. Okay, and I'm not gonna talk about the food so much here. So we had some daikon cake, fried daikon, and then fried rice, shrimp fried rice, and fried chicken, and then some dumplings, steamed dumplings. All right, so that's the end of the Nomikai. I hope you got an idea how it goes. I think I had maybe eight drinks that night, and in total I think it was about 10,000 yen each for the whole evening. So yeah, you notice drinks in Japan is quite cheap compared to other countries, especially since you don't have to tip, which is one of the main reasons why I love living in Japan. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.